Alright, welcome back to Magic Isn't Real, the place where I try to replicate the claims of the supernatural with my very natural skills. Magic and martial arts have a lot of things in common, so it's just natural that eventually I was gonna stumble across the McDojOLife YouTube channel. The McDojOLife YouTube channel deals with martial arts frauds and fakes. You know, those kind of martial arts that if you practice them and then you try them in real life for self-defense, you're probably gonna get yourself killed. And funny enough, the McDojo channel and my channel have already spoken about the same people, because he also made a video about Grandmaster Wolf and Sifu, Johnny. Magic and martial arts are both art forms that require a lot of practice for you to become good at it, but at the same time, this art form also produces a lot of fakes. A lot of people who are just using tricks in order to get this status quo of being like superhumans, in order to pretend that they have this like supernatural skills and then gain followers and students. So it is my pleasure to announce that the Magic Isn't Real YouTube channel and the McDojOLife YouTube channel have collaborated in order for us to debunk this other guy called Sifu Zhou, who also claims to have all sorts of special abilities like pyrokinesis, telekinesis, electrokinesis, you name it, even the power to slightly move dust on a piece of paper, which apparently it's an incredible power. So anyway, right now I'll put a link down below. You can see me on the McDojo channel replicating Sifu Zhou powers. Okay, so stop. I know what you're thinking. I'm like, well, you know, if you're sending us to the other channel because you did the debunking over there, what are you gonna do on your channel? Don't worry, there's one video, there's one trick that did not make the cut for the McDojOLife YouTube channel. So I'm gonna show you the trick on this channel. But first, I wanna talk a little bit about this guy. I wanna touch upon something that McDojo did not talk about, which I find quite interesting. This guy is very careful on who he accepts as his students. As McDojo said,
he has been teaching for many years in many parts of Asia. However, he does not accept everyone. He is very selective about his students. Of course, you don't let everyone into your cult. That's just not how cults work. You have to exclude people who might, show other people that you're a fraud.
I quickly want to talk about some of Zhou selected students, because there's something that has been bugging me, something that I cannot understand. How long can you keep this going? And let me explain what I'm trying to say. So I found one of his students named Andrea. Andrea is one of the selected students. It's one of who's been studying under Zhou for like a long time, and now he's also allowed to teach this to other people. Now the thing that drives me insane is that Andrea cannot do any of this chi demonstration. And I looked up into others of his students, and none of them can do these demonstrations at all, which makes me think even more that it's a trick. Like, of course they cannot do it, because he's not telling them what it actually is. He's telling them it's chi power, and they have been practicing chi under him for like years, and yet none of them can do this ability. So I cannot understand, how long can you keep this going? How long, if you have students who you have selected, and I get it, as Rob from McDojo said, you have selected them because they are the one who buy into your nonsense. But at the same time, how long before some of them are just gonna start questioning? I mean, if I'm under a grandmaster with disabilities and I study under him for like 10 years, 15 years, and I'm never able to do any of the things that you do, at some point I'm gonna start having questions, no? That's what I thought. But then I went to Andrea's YouTube channel. Here's one of the first things that he says in the YouTube channel trailer.
You will find things that are not that common. Chi demonstrations and teachers that are very rare in the world, because only few people have reached such a high level of mastery.
That's it. That's the excuse. Oh, only few people have reached this level of mastery. So even me, a selected student of one of them, I might not ever be able to do this. So I'm just gonna keep showing you his demonstration. It baffles me. I'm legitimately wondering. And like, listen, I'm not specifically this guy, Andrea. I'm not attacking you. Doesn't it bug you? Just a little bit that you cannot do these demonstrations. You know what? I'm gonna play you the clip that didn't make the cut in the McDojo YouTube channel, because I'm now speechless. I don't have anything else to say about this. So just enjoy the clip that didn't make the cut. Go. I think this type of chi demonstration at this point are just
boring. I mean, if these people really have these magical abilities, they should be able to showcase it in a much more spectacular way. So allow me to demonstrate, my chi using just a classic American half dollar. I'm gonna show to you what I mean by real chi powers. Okay? So watch it really closely. Don't lose track of the coin. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna create a force field, an electromagnetic force field around the coin. Watch, using my chi energy. Watch. Watch. Now that's true power. Do you want to join my cult? Sorry, do you want to join my martial arts school?
Well guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you're here because you're a McDojo fan and you saw me on this video and then you came to this channel and subscribed, I shall thank you so much. Welcome to Magic Isn't Real. I will try not to disappoint you, and I would love for you to have some suggestion, and at this point you can bring in martial artists as well, because I would love to collaborate with McDojo again, because it was just like so much fun. And if you're a new subscriber, I shall also thank you so much. If you haven't seen my McDojo video, go and check it out. It's worth it. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here and watching this video until the end. And it's amazing. If you want to learn some of the tricks that I do on this channel, I have a Patreon page where I try to teach as much as I'm allowed to and as much as I can. And also, if you just want to support the channel, you can check out that Patreon page. Now, to end this video, I'm gonna actually ask you the same question that Rob is asking at the end of his video, because I think it's an important question, and I kind of want to know your thoughts on this. How would you deal if one of your friends joins a cult, or is part of a cult? How would you talk to them? Honestly, I don't have a straight answer. I hope it is a situation that I never have to deal with, but seeing how these people are still around, I don't know. So if we can start this kind of conversation, it might help all of us to deal with this. Rather than that, once again, thank you so much. This is Magic Isn't Real. My name is Sebastiano. I shall see you next time. Peace out.